welcome to episode 185, I think, of Comics with Stevey D. And today is a very special episode. It's on a Monday, and it's a mail call Monday, and I got two things in the mail. And one I'm not quite sure who it's from, so I'm going to open that one first. I cut it, but I haven't looked yet, so I'll see what it is. Oh my goodness. I protected our secret identities as always. It's a letter. Mr. Driscoll, sorry for the delay in sending this to you. Life has been busy and I've been slow in everything lately. It's been cool to see through Adam's eyes and YouTube videos the art you sent to him. Keep going. Your storytelling through the medium has been fun to watch. You obviously bring joy to all you reach. Keep up the great work and enjoy this piece. Best regards, Jason, a.k.a. Doc Jones Draws. Oh, man. It's a Rachel Ray gun. Look at that. It's beautiful. I remember that from the show, but now I remember seeing it. Look how good that is, man. Oh, I remember. This is a friend of Adam's, and Adam and him send artwork back and forth to inspire one another. Up at Adam Comics, but this is Doc Jones Draws, Jason Jones. Well, thank you so much, Jason. And there's the Rachel Ray Gun gallery up there, so there's going to be a new one coming up there. And that leads me down to two. Big Nasty Comics, Rich, and SideQuest Comics, Eric. Chicago Eric. And the other Eric's Indiana Eric. That's how I keep them straight. All right? And the next one, I protected our identities also. I just opened it. I haven't opened the inside yet, so while I'm talking, I'll do this. This is from a very nice person, Robbie Joseph. And he said he's going to send me, well, I'm glad it's wrapped in bubble wrap. He's going to send me something that I'm collecting, and then and this is Robbie Joseph. If you let me just show him.
It was like that one's like a 9.2 or so, and
right.
And just seeing like how it looked, and in fact that it looked so brand new for its age, it just gave me a little bit more gumption to try to find books more like that.
Well, that's Mr. Robbie Joseph, and he has a fantastic collection, and he does Instagram postings, and so I'm going to be real careful opening this. I got a knife here. I don't want to hurt anything. Well, there's one layer down. Okay, and there's some comic books in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, and there's a note. Open first. This is for the book I couldn't find. I hope you will be happy with it. Put front, backboard, and back for support. All right. Beautiful. Extra thick backing boards. Iron Fist #1, 25 center, and I had this as a kid, and it was in my long box. 1975. That's when the last year I was collecting before I quit until I was 40. And it's a beautiful book. It's pressed and really neat. Look at how cool that is. Iron Fist. And it's, let me find a good action page. the show. Man, it was so kind of you, Robbie. Oh, he's dealing with Iron Man. Well, there's an action page for you. I will put that back in real nicely. Okay, and then there's another book in here. Oh, and this is the book. This is the book that I've been wanting to collect for the longest time. It is a battle between Captain America and Iron Man. It's a Tales of Suspense number 58, and it's a 12 center. And I think it's from early 60s. Let's see. 1964. And there's Iron Man with a shark on the splash page in blues. That's kind of cool. Look at that book. I love it. I absolutely love it because it's in my Tales of Suspense. This is the battle in Tales of Suspense. Iron Man primarily took over in issue 39. That's the first appearance of Iron Man. And then up to this issue, number 58, it was Iron Man. But this is where he battles Cap, and I think it's Cap's, might be his first appearance in the Golden Age. I'm not quite sure if it was this or it was in the Avengers. I think it might have been in the Avengers, but look at that. And the one after this, they start sharing the book. Cap and Iron Man alternate up into issue 99. And I got about 14 or 15 of them. But this is the jewel of my Tales of Suspense, along with my first appearance of Mandarin, number 50. Them are my two big books in the series. And there's a lot of first appearances in Tales of Suspense. Black Widow and I think Jarvis, maybe not, and Agent Sharon Carter and Hawkeye and a whole bunch of other ones too. Lots of villains were introduced in that series. So I am super carefully putting this down. And I want to say thank you to Robbie Joseph and Doc Jones for the wonderful, wonderful gifts. Look at that ray gun. Isn't that cool, the way it's drawn? And ray gun Rachel. All right. And that was the mail call. But I knew the mail was coming. It was supposed to come Saturday. But I went out and had a hunt. And I got a stack of books. I normally buy back issues except for a couple of books in here that are new off the rack. I got Doom 2099 number 1. You know, that's a cool book. And I got Iron Man number 5, which is a really good reboot of Iron Man. I'm enjoying it very much. And then, let's see if I can... There, he's sitting on one of his hot rods, typical Tony Stark, you know. And he's kind of dating a caterer that did one of his events. And the other one was an impulse buy of the same series. It's a Scotty Young variant cover, which I like this one more than most of the other Scotty Young Iron Mans because he's got multiple versions. He's got War Machine and couple Iron Mans in flight. Yeah, one's in flight and one's blasting the repulsor rays. Okay. And then I got really lucky in the dollar bins, and I even got 3 books in the 50-cent bin. The rest of these are all dollar books. X-Vengers. Never heard of it. It's number 3, I think. Yeah, number 3. And this is, I got 3 of these something epics, which looks like Howard the Duck. And that's an homage cover to the Batman famous cover. I love this one the most of the 3. Look how he looks like a detective, you know. on the job, on the hunt. And the interior art is fantastic in here. You know, let me show you a page. So I'm going to enjoy, if not reading it, looking at the pictures. I really like that art style. And the last one is this one. He kind of looks like a Dirty Harry in a high school Letterman's jacket. And you can see this still the same artist, you know, pretty good artwork. And then I got my second Ninja Turtle book, 148, The Road to 150. But I liked the cover. That's what caught my eye. It was so different than what I was expecting. So I grabbed it. Everybody talked about Bug Wars. I seen a Bug Wars, so I grabbed a Bug Wars. I know there's a bunch of them. Oh, look at there's a spider on the back. And I think they're all shrunk down in the backyard, kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but probably with an adventurous storyline. And I also have heard people liking this book. And I got 3 consecutive issues of Hyde Street. I got that cover. That's an interesting one. That cover. And that cover. And on the last one, I'll just open randomly. And there. Looks like a bookie. All right. So that was Hyde Street. Weapon H, number 1. I don't know who Weapon H is. Maybe he's in the Wolverine Weapon X program. Now these I was really happy to run across because my first run I ever completed was West Coast Avengers, 100, 101 issues, something like that. Well, I got the reboot of West Coast Avengers. I got 4 and 5 and 6. That's a cool cover. Look at that. And 7. Spider-Woman is predominant in this magazine. And no, that was 8, not 7. And 9. And there's an Iron Man cover. So they're all based out of his mansion on the West Coast, the one that got blown up in the movie. All right. And then I got another first issue, and it's a giant size Thor number 1. That's a thick one too, and it's in pretty good shape too. Let me look real quick at the interior art. Oh, there's a Hercules story in the back. Ooh, there's some good. There's a good picture of Hercules, and that's some pretty good art there. All right, and then I grab a few horror books when I run across them. I Saw Santa, a Spawn Universe title. So it's, see Santa coming down the chimney upside down. That'll be in my Halloween show. And I missed totally the comic book giveaway day, free comic book day. I'll get to that in a minute. And I said, oh, I didn't get any this year, but I wasn't tripping off it or anything. When I get there, he had a whole counter for them. I got a stack of free comic books like that. And here's Mangus Robot Hunter. And I just drew him recently, and he's changed. And here's another first issue, Riot Gear, Violent Past. I bought it because of the bubble head. You know, it's a space. I like space themes. Oh, okay, there's the guy in black and white. That's kind of cool. All right, inks. And I got issue 73 of Batman Bad Seeds. And he looks, it's like a zombie on that one, kind of. But somebody's doing Batman wrong. And then I got another, a preview magazine. This was a freebie, and it's real thick. And with things like this, I just look at the pictures and see if there's anything I want to draw or cut off. There's a nice Mary Jane right there. So there's a lot of things to look at, which I'm visually pleased. Green Spot Spotlight. Mark Spears Monsters. But I don't think it's Mark Spears. It might be. Free Comic Book Day. And then there's the Lego Batman going to my young grandson, the 5-year-old, 6-year-old. And Terabytes #1. I don't know anything about these. That's the whole purpose of Free Comic Book Day. And I found out the store owners have to pay for these. It's a reduced rate compared to another comic book. But it brings customers into the store, and they get a stack of free comic books, and also they buy comic books. Here's a little shark-sized one. What is this called? Journey to the West. It's a Magnus style. Here's Toy Box. Another kitty one. But it has pretty cool art. Very stylized. It looks like little kid storybook art. And then Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Another kitty book. See, I gotta get my grandkids interested in comic books so they can inherit the collection, Alright. The Name She Lost. Anna. It's pretty cool drawing. Just don't know the character. What's the company? V. Okay. Man. Here's an Archie. See, I still got a stack of them. Sonic the Hedgehog #1. Look at that. For the Free Comic Book Day. And it's just like the cartoon was. Mabel Mulligan. The Whole Wild World of Megan. And this has an unusual art style also. Victoria Jameson. Supergirl Superheroes. Super. Like animals. It's another kitty one. In the kitty style. Okay. And Aquamanti, like Aquaman but a mantis. And so I guess he talks to the fishies. Mortal Terror. Most stores, when you go in on Free Comic Book, you can get 3 or 4. I got a 10 or 12 probably. Oh, I bought this one just for the cover. Look at that. That is some strange looking stuff. It's not Superman as an elf. I don't know who it is. In the back. But in here, there's a Lex Luthor in here. And he's cloned himself. And he made himself out of kryptonite, if I can find it. And he's called Kryptonite Man. There it is. So how can Superman fight Kryptonite Man? There's Lex. That villain. And the last one. The Last Kids on Earth. So that was a giant stack of free comics. And a bunch of good finds. Some wonderful, wonderful books to add to my collection. Iron Fist #1 from when I was like 14, 15 years old. And my absolute favorite of them all, Tales of Suspense #58. That was on my wish list. So I am so happy to get that. And this beautiful artwork of Ray Gun Rachel. So with that, I want to thank Robbie. And I want to thank Doc Jones. And I'm so happy that I have joined this community a couple of years ago and made friends, and we pass Aoks back and forth and talk about comics and just have a general good time. So with that, enjoy your comic book pursuits. Take care.